your time. It's his time. It's his time. Y'all know. I've been telling y'all I'm gonna do a little podcast. I've been telling y'all that for it seems like an eternity, but shoot, we here now. I got my boy B Manning with me. Put up out here. Put it to the crib. We just gonna, pretty much. It's not even like a podcast because we had these talks off camera.
Yeah.
It's pretty much now.
Every day, man.
Now the camera is just here, bro. I got an hour. What it say on there? Hour and 15. I don't know. It might not take that long, but that's how much this camera battery gonna last. So we gonna get to it, man. I'm proud of you.
Real one. My brother Bear.
You know what I mean? First one I had. Really, I already did this with you the one time, remember?
Barry for 2020. COVID.
When I first started, I was using my phone. iPhone 8.
2020. I'm putting up 1,000 shots and ball handling every day. I'm lifting every day while everybody else is playing. So I got a whole year to really mature and really make myself into a Division I player. We was at the park over there.
Yep, and I just spent hella money on this. Y'all know my other camera broke, so I had to come back and get a different camera, but we here, man.
That just showed progress, though.
Yeah.
Because you really started from the bottom. You really started.
Yeah.
Like you said it, you had a vision, and you did that.
And I've been doing it for like 3 years.
Yeah, you started from the camera, though, the iPhone.
The iPhone 8, though. Not even
at
the X
at the park,
or 11.
though.
At the park, bro. Y'all could. It's 350 some videos. If you really scroll, scroll all the way down, you're gonna. This is probably like my second or third video, the one we're talking about. It's just dedication, man. You just gotta stay dedicated, especially from being from the Bay. It's not too many up people out here, man. So if you want to get to that, you got to be dedicated. But yeah, man, I'm glad you could come. I'm glad I could come here.
Nah, fact, I'm glad we can get it popping. We've been talking about this shit forever,
man, bro. And when we do these things, cause we both play basketball. You obviously at a higher level, but we like to talk about like real life.
Yeah.
Sometimes like I don't want to. A lot of times I don't even want to talk about basketball.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like when it come to hoop, like outside of basketball, I don't want to talk about basketball.
Yeah,
like I want to talk about real life shit that's going on. Like I don't want to talk about basketball. I don't want to talk about if I had a good game or a bad game. Like that stays on the court. Because at the end of the day, we gotta practice with these dudes. We gotta wake up and work out. We gotta lift weights. We gotta go to class. Like I want to talk about something other than hoop. So
I don't, bro. Like when you in the gym, you haven't. I don't even do this anymore, but when you having arguments with people like, oh, who you think is the best player ever, or what's better to do NBA, or like, I like to have that in the gym. I don't even like to go home and I don't know how I see people on. It's people on YouTube. That's their content. I'm not shitting on it or knocking it. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But that's why when you see, I think when I first started YouTube, people thought I was gonna talk about basketball on my channel. They didn't expect me to talk.
It was gonna be all hoop.
They didn't expect me to talk about relationships, do reactions to support court videos, court cases, talking about guys having to pay child support or women going through BS with certain men. Like they didn't expect that. They didn't see that side of me. I'm pretty sure.
That's also how simple-minded people are, though.
Yeah.
Like since we're athletes, we always got to talk about hoop.
Exactly.
Like we got a whole life outside of basketball.
Bro.
We got significant others or, nieces and nephews, brothers and sisters. Like, this shit not all about basketball, bro.
It's not, bro.
At the end of the day.
The basketball, like, don't get me wrong, we love it. I probably love it a little less than what I used to. I'm not even going to lie. But I think everybody probably done hit that curve if you're really serious about the game. But I for sure like to, like for example, would you have preferred, like, your girl to be a hooper if you had to pick?
I feel like when I was younger, I want my girl to be a hooper. She hoop, I hoop. She know what time I'm on.
For sure.
Yada yada yada. But it's like as you get older and levels change, like she might fall out of love with hoop while I'm falling more in love with hoop. So now it's like we're not seeing eye to eye no more because it was just strictly about hoop.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like. Yeah, first for sure. I wanted the whole love and basketball.
Yeah, that shit sounded real good at first.
You know what I mean? But it's like, as I got older, I'm like, that ain't what it is.
I don't even want to hear that you play the sport. I'm going to be so honest. I don't even want to hear that you play the sport.
Because at the end of the day, I don't want to come home and talk about, oh, babe, I had a bad practice today. I don't care about that right now.
Like,
I'm on a whole different.
I ain't trying to.
You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how it was for me at first, for sure.
Yeah, bro, it sounded real good at first. Then when you get older, you like, I'm not trying to talk about.
Right.
I'm not trying to, I couldn't even, imagine having a conversation with your girl who you think is better. You talking about, LeBron and Kobe or, Jordan and Kobe or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what am I even talking? I'm not even going to really listen to what you're saying anyway.
Right.
Bruh. But speaking of like coming home to significant others, how you think about like this generation? Like we're dating. How you? Cause I got you already know what I got. Like,
Yeah, I know your situation,
know.
man. And I love your situation, by the way. I think that's real. You got to be a real stand up man to do that. So I respect your situation. Yeah. But as far as this generation, we got to do better.
We got to do better.
Women got to do better. Men got to do better. As a whole, we got to do better.
It's
terrible right now.
It's so bad. Like, bro, for example, it's a lot of men acting like women acting like men, right?
Absolutely.
And one thing I don't like, I'm gonna talk about the men first, cause I don't want them to think we coming at women. We talking about both.
Right.
Some things that men do, y'all actually will have something good.
Right.
And y'all would do something just plain out, I'm gonna be honest, dumb.
Right.
And I'm not even talking about just going cheating on her. I'm talking about just not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
Whether it's in a house where you just taking her for granted or something.
Right.
And then that's why I said I'm a firm believer that you can push someone to cheat on you. I'm not saying cheating is right.
Right.
It's wrong. But I'm saying if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, person keep asking you for the little things. Mm-hmm. And then some other dude is giving her those little things. She's still wrong for doing what she did, but you gotta self-reflect. Like, damn, she been asking me for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years about this. And little girl's not even sticking around for that long.
But also, what is the little things though? Because a woman can also want way too much. We still young. We still trying to pivot and figure our way out of certain situations, because you can be a good man, a good stand-up individual. Like, for me, I done seen black love from a youngin'. Like, obviously coming from the city, it was like, all right, I didn't see it much, but in my household, like, parents married for 28 years, my brother married for 12, other brother 4, like, you get what I'm saying? So I didn't seen it, so I know what it's like I know what to do, what not to do. I know, you feel me, understand and all the little shit, but it's like sometimes a woman can ask for a lot, and it's like I can't give you all that at this time, so maybe we shouldn't be together.
I agree.
So now we just chasing with, okay, I want what I had with her, but now I have to do it with somebody else, and vice versa. So it's like everybody in this generation looking for something better, and you're gonna hit a point where it's nothing better. Like, you didn't ran out of options because you want something better. Okay, he don't got enough bread right now, or he don't got this right now. But it's like, bro, you got to be patient, because nobody coming in to this situation being perfect, bro. We all learning.
I think the little things are, it don't even have to include spending like anything money. It could just be, for example, let's say I'm not even gonna talk about like favors or things like that. It could just be, I don't know. Let's say she have a hard day at work. Let's say you're living together. She have a hard day at work. She come home. Sometimes you can have something prepared for her.
Oh, for sure.
When she come home, and they could be like, "Hey, what's for dinner?"
For sure.
It don't got to be like that, Or when she talking to you about something that's bothering her.
Be engaged.
Yeah, be engaged. Right. She's actually coming to you and talking, because a lot of them will just, no, it's okay. 10 times.
Right.
Then the 11th time, okay, it's this.
Right.
And she's actually coming to you about a situation, like, take it serious.
Right.
Don't let your happiness always be the one that matters most.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And that's why I had a saying, like, love, like LUV, listen, understand, and validate.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like in a relationship, you always got to do that, because we all coming in with different viewpoints. Like, that's my situation right now. Like, we coming in with 2 totally different viewpoints. Like, she ain't never been with somebody like me, and I ain't never been with nobody like her. So it's kind of like, all right, so maybe I do got to take a step back and really understand where she coming from. Yeah. And really listen to and understand and validate all her viewpoints and her opinions. Like, that could be my fault as well, but it's like, we all got to come to an understanding. Like, some shit is not meant to be understood, and it's cool. Like, we just got to figure that out if the love real,
One thing I will say this about to flip it now, because I just talked about the men. So for y'all women watching, I just talked about the men, what the men need to do. Now we're going to talk about what y'all need to do.
Right.
We all need self-improvement, even us. You know what I mean? Something, what you said, sometimes it can be too much. It's like, I think, because you know what they say back then? Men was providing, men was the breadwinners. Yeah. I don't think, and then women didn't have to work. Right. I had no problem being the provider and all that. But one thing I ain't going to say never, but one thing, as of right now, I'm not with, you not working at all?
We're not doing that. I just had this conversation. If I get up and go work hard, I don't care if I'm at the highest level playing basketball, making whatever I'm doing. Like, if I'm going out every day working hard, you're finna be outside. You're gonna do something.
You don't have to go goddamn be CEO of whatever, but you can, like I said, maybe you work at a daycare. You love children because, like you said, nieces and nephews. You love being around kids. You might be a little social worker, helping kids out, something, and that's meaningful shit. For like the dollar amount is cool, but that's also meaningful. You doing something in the community. That I need something.
Absolutely.
And it's not about to be because you see on YouTube, it's a lot of podcasts on YouTube. Money requirements. They hated Kevin Samuels.
Right.
They had, and I say this about him. His delivery was bad. I'll be honest.
But he said
some real shit.
Though.
But there's one thing he didn't understand. Everybody looks at delivery, but women look at it way more than we probably do. We look at it too, but they look at it way more. So if you're not gonna get through. It's no point. You're never gonna get through being like that. That's what he didn't understand. But I'm saying, he needs to make this amount, that amount. I'm like, God damn. Or they say, I have to get my money up so I can be more attractive. That's what these rich podcasts, like, that's why sometimes I say people should even watch them. I watch them because it's entertaining and funny. But sometimes I'm like, I can't even watch this anymore because so she's supposed to find me more attractive because I got money now? That's for the wrong reasons. I'm not like, I'm not.
Absolutely. You gotta, absolutely. Because it be to the point where, like, my first date, I'll tell your girl out, I'm not getting all dressed up. I'm not finna put on these Pradas and this. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not wearing no jewelry. I don't want you to know what I have until we get there.
We have to get there.
Because you're not finna start trying to use me like.
Exactly. When you lead with that, you have to finish with that.
You gotta finish with it.
You're not supposed to lead like that. You can't, like, for instance, like, I had somebody in high school. They know this. I always talk about this. A girl who, like, kind of clowned me because I said, somebody told her. No, she told somebody she feels like my idea of a date would be to go on a picnic.
Player, I love it.
And now that I look at it, that's what I'm saying. Now I look at it, I'm like, what was wrong with that?
A woman would love that though. Nowadays, as we're older.
Yeah, and older. Yeah. When you done went through bullshit, and now you're trying to come back to that person that was trying to. You feel me? Now you're gonna like it. But in high school, they didn't. That's why I say you really gotta. And also, it determines the type of people the type of girl you are, or woman you're around. Same thing with ladies, the type of man that you're around. If you're around a woman who you feel like you can't be yourself, like, you have to, she wants to go here. Let me go DoorDash and scrape up some dollars so I can take her. The only time where you shouldn't do that, period. But if you have that in your mindset because she's never asked for anything, so you're doing everything you can to get her that one thing that she actually did ask for after maybe a long period of time, all right, that's okay. Because when you come in not asking for a lot, you're gonna get a lot. When you come
absolutely.
When you come in with, like, all these expectations of what they supposed to do, it's like, bro, no. Sorry.
But that's why this generation is so terrible right now, because it's expectations. Like, the women come in thinking, all right, I seen such and such get a Birkin bag from yada yada yada. You're not getting that from me.
Not getting
I take care of nieces, nephews. If my sis needs something, if my bro needs something, like, I'm at this young age, I gotta provide for multiple people. So you think my money's gonna go to you for a bag or for an expensive date? Nah, like, if you really love me,
you would respect that.
Respect it. Come chill with my family. We can eat as a family. We can watch a movie. We can do some shit that don't cost. We can do. Not saying I don't have the money, because I had the bread, but it's like, why I gotta provide for everybody? Why is that the big thing?
Exactly. When we get to a certain level,
then it's good.
Come on.
It's
but
good.
Off the rip, no.
Nah, because now I gotta keep up with that. If our first date is a steakhouse. All right, our second day, we got to outdo that. Our third day, we got to outdo that. So now you thinking about, a year in, you thinking about, let's take a trip to yada, yada, yada.
Exactly.
Nah, we're not taking anything. Exactly. You feel me? I don't know what you've been doing in this year, but yeah, we not doing that.
That's why I think when people, like, when they say this generation is cooked, I really believe it, because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it starts at home. One thing I think parents need to do more, my son, I'm going to tell him how he should treat a woman, but I'm also going to tell him how that woman should treat him. I was told how to treat a woman.
Right.
More than I was told how a woman should treat me.
Absolutely.
My daughter too.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell her how. First, I'm gonna tell her how she should treat him, and then how he should treat you.
Right.
Because I think it's even worse with the daughters.
Right.
It's how a man should treat you. If your man can't do what I can do, he ain't the man for
right.
you. In terms of maybe building stuff, providing, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
And it's like we keep putting these expectations of the parents and stuff. Like, nah, you shouldn't really. Nah, it doesn't make sense.
Nah, that's facts.
The whole thing is just raps, man. We got people idolizing the celebrities.
Right.
There's only maybe a couple of them who
right.
actually have some real shit going
right.
on. It's bad, you
And
guys.
it's like they even the relationships, like we don't know what these couples be going through behind closed doors. But you see on their birthday, oh, he bought her a car. He bought her. I don't care what they did. That don't got nothing to do with me. I don't even pay attention to that. I don't know who date who. I don't care. Like if I got my shorty, you who I'm focused on. I'm not trying to outdo the next couple. I don't care about none of that because we gonna get there eventually if you stay down. You feel me? You stay down with me. You pray with me. You understand me. But I'm not finna be with no girl right now until she understand me, bro. Like she gotta understand where I'm coming from. Like
yeah. I don't know, you probably didn't see it. I'll send it to you later. Iman Shumpert and Tiana Taylor, this is a Breakfast Club interview years ago, like 2018. They said that their goal is not to be goals for other people.
Right.
Like they said, we figuring this out just like you.
Right.
It's like too many
They
times.
human.
Yeah. So that's cool. I was cool with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, Iman Shumpert, Tiana Taylor, maybe LeBron and Savannah, those probably I'd say the ones that are like, damn, like, they shit cool.
Right.
But then Iman and them they both literally said, we are figuring it out just like, when you are an influencer and you're telling people that, I feel more people gonna follow you just because you're saying that. Because you're letting them know that you're like, you and I, the only difference between you and I is probably our bank accounts.
Right, status, money and
our
status.
Maybe our mindsets are different too.
That's all.
You know, but we're figuring it out just like, yo.
We're human, we're gonna go through shit, we're gonna argue, it's gonna be ups and downs. But it's like all the outside world see is the ups. They don't see they downs. Ain't nobody, no couple is posting they L's on social media. You get what I'm saying? If you are, you're childish. That's why I'm not
up on the. Do you think like? Because I think it kind of does like feel. Maybe you wake up. Oh shit, she posted me. Like your girl for real. Not like just a random, but. Do you think like how would that make you feel like when you seeing a girl like your girl, not a girl, your girl post you and you just like it was out of nowhere? I think it's okay. Like it feel like just for her to do it, but it's not like a regular thing.
We talking about like right now, like this day and age, or like are we saying I'm at a whole different status right now? Like my money good,
yeah, we could put it like that.
Okay, so at that point, I don't really. You can post me, yeah, but. Bro, we from the Bay. Like, don't post what we doing, where we at, my car, none of that. You get what I'm saying? But as far as posting me, like, I feel loved, bro. Me personally, I like it. Like, not on no sim shit, but I wake up and my girl posts me like, feel me? When I'm like, my shorty just posted me the other day. I felt like a man. I'm like, bro, what?
Like you, you like the feeling, like oh shit, like I like it. Yeah, so I rock with it.
I love it, bro. Cause now it's like, okay. She's showing everybody that you feel me? She got a nigga, which doesn't matter because motherfuckers she posts you and be cheating and all that type of shit. Yeah. But it feels good.
It does feel good.
You know, just not having to ask. She just do it because she really genuinely fuck with you, your vibe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Your energy. So it's like, I love that shit. And vice versa. I know my girl love it when I post her because it's like, damn, not a lot of niggas is doing that.
And that's the thing. I just say it shouldn't be a requirement in a relationship. Like, okay, it shouldn't be a requirement. Does it feel good? Yeah, it probably do. But should it be a requirement? No. Like, I'm not, you know?
And it's not me hiding anything.
Exactly.
Because I'm quick to tell a girl, like, bro, I got a shorty back up. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool off you. I don't want them problems right now. You get what I'm saying? We cool. But it's like, that doesn't validate anything because I post you. That doesn't mean anything. I can post you and still be fucking around. Like, you get what I'm saying? Not saying that's what I'll do, but I see it happen a lot. Like, a lot. National Girlfriend Day. Niggas post their girl.
That's what that shit.
Be outside with, you feel me?
Yeah. That to me, that shit kind of weird. The national, like, no disrespect to anybody who participated in that. For one, bro, it seemed like that shit is every other month.
Right.
Bro. Like, I'm all like, wait, so you mean that because they just had one, I think, earlier this month.
Right.
I'm all like, so you mean every year it's been in August? I feel like it's been in other months, bro.
They trying to change the months.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Social media is so weak and so watered down. It's like me, I get a girl, I'm liable to cut off the world, bro. I don't need Instagram. Like, Instagram does nothing for me, bro. Like, I can get off Instagram for months and be okay.
I'm only on it because of this shit.
And I'm only on it because of hoop. If I ain't hoop, if I was a regular civilian, you get what I'm saying? Like, if I was a regular person and I didn't have to do certain shit for basketball, bro, I would not have no Instagram. For what?
Yeah, because you kind of like, especially when you step into business, it
saying?
Forces you to have it.
It forces you to have it. It's a good thing. Instagram is a good thing, but at the end of the day, when you out here trying to date and motherfuckers out here trying to find love, Instagram shiesty, bro. Because now you got it in the palm of your hand. Like, bro, I can DM a shorty right now, bro, and be at her crib in the next 2 days. You get what I'm saying? Like, for what? I don't even want them problems, but a lot of niggas don't have that. They don't have that mindset, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They just be wanting to hit everything, and it's like, bro, your energy, you letting your energy just, you letting these women suck your energy away, bro. And it's like, come on.
One thing too, I've noticed, and this is something I've taken heat for. What do you like? Is it weird? Because I remember I made a statement where I said I don't go to clubs. I don't go to clubs unless if I'm trying to get on something.
Right.
I said to I'm telling people, I'm like, to me, I said, what is the point of it? If I'm going there for the times I've gone there were to get on something.
Right. And
if I have a girl that I love that girl and I don't even want to put myself around temptation, what is the point of me even going there? Only time if it's like a friend birthday and he got a section, that's different.
Yeah.
But just to go and you really have a girl,
right? And
you ain't trying to cheat,
right?
What's the point?
So I feel like this. Me personally, I don't go out either.
Yeah.
Like everybody know, feel me? I don't go out. I be inside. But when I do go out, it is usually just to go out with my partners and have fun. Bro. Okay. Like it's genuinely to have fun. If I see something I like and I'm single, I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'm for sure. But if I do have a girl, if my girl is not coming with me, I feel like I can still go out and have fun with my partners. I don't.
And not
the temptation for me is not. I'm cool. Like I'm so like I love, bro. Yeah, so it's like I'll do anything not to fuck up what I got going on. Ever I don't even want to look at a girl the wrong way unless my girl be like she fine. All right, like okay, she cool. But as far as me having a girl and I'm behind her, like, nah, the disloyal shit is crazy. Because I know how to feel if my girl was out, you feel me? She in a different city, she go out and I know how I feel. The disloyal shit terrible, bro. It's a bad feeling because it's like, am I not doing enough? Like, I don't got what this nigga got. What is it?
And that's the worst questions to ask yourself.
You start questioning yourself and it's like,
sometimes a motherfucker just gonna do what they gonna do. It's not even about what you're not doing or what you feel me?
But that's why relationships is scary, bro. That's why love is scary.
Because do you think there's unconditional love in relationships?
Fuck no.
I don't either.
Fuck no. The only unconditional love, I tell people to this day, the only unconditional love I ever got, bro, is from my nieces and nephews. Yeah. Like my babies. Like they don't see no wrong. Like you know how a lot of people they like Bron and John Moran and yada yada yada. Like they look at me like they Bron. Like I can't do no wrong. Like they smile when they see me. They love me. It's just all love. But it's like with a woman, she could have a bad day. She can go DM 50 niggas right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not feeling bro right now. I'm finna go yada, yada, yada. And it's like, bro, nah, that shit weak, bro.
Yeah, same thing with the dude, too.
Yeah.
Dude might, like I said, have something good at home, but he went in.
Niggas are worse by far.
Yeah.
Women are just more sneaky, but niggas are terrible.
Yeah. That's why, like I said, I try, well, not that I try, but I always put myself in that right light. I always try to do right.
Right.
I'm gonna make mistakes, but I always try to do right by mine.
Right.
I ain't gonna sit here and say I'm perfect, but I most definitely do right by mine. Right. I'm not gonna go sit here and do. I'm proud myself on this, and this is not even this relationship. I pride myself on not doing something to somebody that I wouldn't want.
Exactly.
To do. It's gonna happen because we're human. Like if everybody in their life for sure has done something to somebody that they wouldn't want done to them.
Right.
And y'all like, duh. But when you get in a relationship or when you have a circle, your people, I always try to live by that, bro. Because it's, bro, the worst feeling, you know that feeling in your stomach, like when you just don't want to eat?
Yeah,
bro, that's the worst feeling ever, bro.
Yeah.
This comes from someone who love to eat.
Yeah.
When your meals go from three times a day to one,
right,
or to none at all,
right,
bro, that's crazy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Nah, I done for sure been in some situations, bro.
What do you think is like the positives of relationships? 'Cause, you know, it's a lot of negatives we talk about. What are the positives? I think there's some positives for sure.
Man, it's a lot of positives for sure. Like, I was in a 5-year relationship, bro, and it was way more positives than negatives. Mm-hmm. Like, way more, like, and it was like the positive thing for me is she stayed down. Like, no matter what situation I was going through with basketball, like, she was here. Like, mm-hmm. She was my, feel me, when she was kind of like, she could turn my whole day around, mm-hmm. which can be bad sometimes, because
yeah, I was just going to say
it can be bad
sometimes.
But 9 times out of 10, it was good. If I come home and I'm mad, like, she gonna make sure I'm good. Like, I see her, like, I'm gonna smile, bro, because her energy is just so good, and it's like, bro, we all need that. We all looking for love and understanding and mm-hmm. and just somebody that's open with good energy, good spirits, and it's like that's what she had like throughout the 5 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's
you think you need, like, a man needs a girlfriend or a wife and a
nah.
wife? Okay.
I think a woman could hurt you like really bad, bro.
Yes.
Really bad.
Nigga, I done been in that time. I'm at basketball practice. I'm not even trying to do the drill, bro. I done been there. I'm not even trying to participate in practice right now. Like, hurry up. I'm trying to, like, me and bro who just got heartbroken too. We sitting there like, fuck this. Come on, let's talk. Like, we're not even trying to participate in the drills.
And that's my thing, like, saying a woman she can change your whole day, your whole mood.
It
like,
can either be good or bad.
It could be bad. And when it's bad, it could be really bad. It's like, as a man, I don't need a woman, bro, because, bro, I could cook. I could clean. What else? Like,
yeah, I was just talking with mines about
I could do everything better than a woman. And that's what my pops always taught me. Like, bro, if you can do everything better than a woman and you got your own money, why do you need
That's why I said, I seen, like, dudes, learn how to, learn how to cook, bro. When you learn how to cook, cause that's the main thing it look like they need from them. That's like the cooking and cleaning.
Right.
Like, if you already a dude who cook and clean, I'm not saying you don't need women, but you don't, like, bro, that's just like her wanting to have her own, which is good. So she don't say, oh, I depend on my husband, I depend on my boyfriend to support this household or whatever. Right. That's good. Yeah, get your money. Nobody's saying nothing about that. But me personally, like, for me, like, with my girl, the positive, I think the biggest positive is not being like the rest in terms of the amount of money I make, where I'm at in life, all the above, and then on top of that, being older too, a little bit older, still seeing the hard work, the dedication, you know what I mean, seeing what I can become, standing by that, and being a person who's always about relationships, that is, like, very good, because it's a lot of you know how many dudes, I ain't trying to take her here, I gotta lie, I gotta make it seem like I got it.
I think everybody do that though. That's the crazy part.
And there was a point where I was like that. Yeah. But then when you get to know them, it's like, I don't gotta, like.
Yeah, you don't gotta fake feel it. You don't gotta.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
You learn later on that if a person can't accept, like, that you're not at the best point in your life right now, they're not for you. Right. You know what I mean? And another thing is not asking for nothing. Right. It's like to the point where it's like you want to do something because they don't ask. Right. Not expecting anything.
Right. Because as soon as a girl bring up to me like, oh, you got some Prada shoes or you got some Gucci, man, like when I'm gonna get a pair for Christmas, like what you
try to say they say just like that. Say just like that. Like,
I'm not getting you shit.
Nah.
Hell nah. You're not getting nothing out of me. So you can wear them with the next nigga, you're crazy.
Nah.
You're psyched out.
It's not even for that. It's not even for me. It's more so like, why do you care about that?
Right. Because you care about what other people think.
That's what I'm saying. Why do you care? Like you don't care about that. Like
you care what other people think. You wanna go outside and be like, yeah, my nigga bought me these. Or my nigga got me this.
I would have rather you said something about your nails. Or I'm gonna get my. I still would have had probably a weird response, but I would have rather that one than that. Like
that first year, I ain't gonna say year because I done bought women some shit, before the first year. But that's the thing, they wasn't asking. So now it make me want to.
Not asking,
You're not asking. Okay, now I feel like I gotta do it for you because now it's gonna make me feel good. It's gonna make you feel good, and that's what it is. But if you come out the gate
Asking for shit.
Asking for shit. You're cut.
It's bad.
You're cut.
It's like someone who you know need a ride.
Right.
Like on your basketball team or whatever. You know bro need a ride, but he don't ask nobody for no ride.
Right.
You driving by him like, oh bro, you could have just
want to pick bro up.
like you could have hopped like bro, you could have told me at the gym that I would have gave you a ride home.
He gonna hit you with the I don't want to bother you, bro, but I appreciate it. And
that's how it's like, bro, I'll pick you up every day, bro. We on the same way to practice, bro. I'll pick you up every day. Don't worry about it. That's what I appreciate.
Right.
When you like that, you're gonna get the world.
Right, absolutely.
You're gonna get the world. And that's just how it is, like you said, on a first date. A first date, like to make it positive, first date is supposed to be, to me, where y'all really just having fun, bro. We have to get back to let's have fun. Let's not be on some try to prove our status, try to prove what we have. Let's get back to being fun. Let's go to the escape room. Let's do an activity.
We doing shit where we can learn each other. Where we can really sit back and just, okay, like, this is what I like about her. Yeah. I can't do that over dinner, bro.
I can't either. It's playing out. Like, I didn't did it. I did it. Right. But it's like, no, let's go to the escape room. Let's go over here. Let's go over here and, take this little, if it's not too hot outside, let's take this little walk and, like, chop it up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this.
A little hike, a little
Let's
picnic,
do that.
A little certain shit where, you feel me? It's like, I want to get to know you. Like, I know you, but I want to get to really know you from a mental standpoint.
Let's do that. That's why I say to not idolize certain, and women too, don't idolize certain men, but for the men, don't idolize certain, like, women who don't want to do that. It's a lot of them who they idolize who aren't gonna want to do that. They want to be wined and dined.
Yeah, they think they too good
for that type. Like
the next guy will do it. Go do it with the next guy. Then this nigga's not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Like I saw some on Instagram. He said people need to start going to the escape room for first date.
Right.
It's a time where y'all both gotta think.
Problem solving.
Y'all having fun. Y'all having. Oh, I figured it out first. No, I did. Right. You did. Like you building. And then when you go on little walks, it's like, wow, like I ain't, it's crazy that we even here right now. It sparks a better combo than when you eat. Because me, I don't, people say they don't like to eat a certain way in front of people. Me, I don't care. I'll eat however. But I want I want her to be herself, and I want to be myself also. So I think we got to get back to putting money as the main thing in that shit. Because it's like, bro, I'm not saying money don't matter. Obviously, it matters.
Yeah, it mattered to a certain extent. But when you come in, like me, I don't even like to be around people who all they think about is money all day, bro. Like, I get it. Like, people be like, oh, I be thinking of ways to get rich and be stressing myself out. Like, I get it. That's cool. But for me, growing up, money wasn't everything because my family was so close and so tight. So it's like being around a woman who comes in and it's all about money, status, clothes, like, I don't want to be around you because it's like, what are we going to talk about? I didn't come up on that type of shit. Like, I don't care about that. Like, the money going to come. Yeah. You grind, you stay down, the money going to come. And now when it come, I'm not fucking with you no more because that's all you cared about was money. You're money hungry. I'm cool. You got that. You got that.
That's why I say today's time is cooked, man. If you go, like you go on Twitter, right? I'm seeing shit on Twitter. They talking about, if he take you to this, it was like a specific restaurant that she named. Oh, red, like she put like the red flag emoji. I said,
shit, really, I don't got to take your ass nowhere. Really.